Read between the lines, it's Mandy and Deb. Books, bold opinions, and things that we've read. Pour up a glass, spill all the tea. Dark romance or rom-com spree. Read between the lines, where every sip comes with a plot twist.
Welcome back to Read Between the Wines with Mandy and Deb. I'm Mandy.
And I'm Deb.
Today, we are going to be talking about our fall TBR lineup. How's that sound?
Yes. Sounds amazing because I, as we all know, am a fall girl.
Yes. Deb has been ready for fall since June or
Since
before.
last fall.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I used to never be a winter person, but I feel like now I am. So I'm happy when we hit September, October, November, December, and then I'm kind of like, all right, I'm over it.
Yeah.
Let's get back to September.
No, I get it. Fall for me is only 2 months. Fall is only September and October, and then November is Christmas.
Well, yes. I put the Christmas tree up the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh, I put my Christmas tree up the day after Halloween. I was a little late last year.
I think I did that this past year because I was just like, I need holiday, I need excitement, and I got a brand new tree on sale. Yes. So I think that's why.
Yeah, you beat me last year, actually, because my husband won't let me do it. So I have to put the tree up when he's at work, and I just didn't get around to it. I needed his help to get it down, so it wasn't happening.
And my husband knows not to get in my way.
Yeah.
Poor Gary.
Poor Gary.
Oh, he's such a good sport.
He is a good sport.
I got lucky.
Him, not so much.
Whatever, bitch.
I'm rooting for you, Gar.
Not me.
You have your drink today, Deb?
I do. I have. Gary surprised me on his way home with a bottle of Prosecco. Ask me what it is.
Very nice.
I don't know.
Oh, is it good?
It's good. Yeah.
Okay. I don't have wine today. I got a White Claw.
Oh, that's all right.
I couldn't do wine.
It's too hot sometimes. Too hot for wine.
It's, too hot right now. We're going to be talking about our fall books, but, it's okay.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It's not going to not be hot here. I know. It's not going to not be hot here until the end of October. So we have to do it now.
Yeah. I'm so looking forward to better fall weather if we do move. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I'll still be missing out, but that's okay. It's okay for me.
Well, you can always come visit during those months then.
True. Very true.
At least you'll have a place to go to if we do head back up north. I guess Maryland is still considered north.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not quite south yet.
It's not south. Yeah. No, it's definitely not south.
I don't, honestly, other than the climate down here, can we really consider it south?
Where I am, yes. Yeah, where I am.
Okay.
Not so much where you are. You're more metro area.
Yeah.
You've seen where I live. It's
the boonies.
I mean, no, it's not. But and we do have a lot of transplants. So my whole community is people that pretty much moved from up north. But once you start venturing out, yes, people are very Southern, and I love it. I don't have any complaints about it.
I just don't like going into a grocery store and the first thing a cashier says, or any store for that matter, is the first thing they say to me is, "You're not from here, are you?" And I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, shut up, leave me alone.
I've never gotten that.
I get it all the time.
I just get like, where are you from originally? Not like an accusation of like, you're not from around here, are you?
No, that's exactly what it was. When we first got down here, I went to Target just to pick up, I don't know if I've said this on here before or not. I might have. I went to Target just to grab a couple of things. I'm checking out because they didn't have a self-checkout line yet. And the lady goes, "You're not from around here, are you?" And I was like, "What's it mean if I'm not?" I'm like, technically, I'm right across the street. So kind of am from around here now.
Now you're from around here.
She goes, "You don't even sound like you're from here." And I was like, God almighty. Jeez, lady.
But most everybody, North Carolina, like so many people are moving here. So many people don't sound like they live here.
Well, and I definitely don't.
No, I know. I think your accent is thicker than mine. And my friends here say that I have the thickest Jersey accent that they've heard. And yours is worse than mine.
I know.
And mom's is worse than both of us.
I don't know. I don't think I don't hear it because...
It is.
It is?
It is.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Connie.
It definitely is.
Poor Connie.
No, but yours is thick. Yours is thick.
Yeah. I know. You remember that one night that you had a couple friends over and they asked me to say coffee?
Yeah.
They were like, "What? What'd you say?" I said coffee. And they're like, "Oh,
yeah,
coffee." And I'm like, "No. Coffee."
Yeah, you say coffee hard, and I might say it like you do, but yours sounds like very, very hard.
It's coffee.
I don't know.
An office.
Dog.
You remember Grandma though? Her Brooklyn accent. Petal.
Oh, petal, metal, settle.
Kettle.
Yes. And then an R on the end of everything that ends in A. So I was always Amander.
Deborah.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss her.
I do too. She'll come back up later in this episode today. Yeah.
She will?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She's coming back up later in the episode. Anything going on around the world today? Anything to talk about?
Ozzy Osbourne died.
I know. Poor Ozzy. Ozzy. Oh.
Ozzy.
Yeah.
Poor Ozzy. I mean, he was old, but he had Parkinson's, I think.
I have no idea.
I think that's what it was.
I just know he did a lot of drugs back in the day, but
naturally. But
did you watch the Osbournes when it was on MTV, like way, way long time ago?
Of course.
That was a great show.
That was so good. MTV had some of the best friggin' shows ever.
Yeah. And now they just show like reruns of The Big Bang Theory. Like Jersey Shore is the only thing that they've got going on that I know of anyway. I could be wrong. Right. I don't really watch a whole lot, but I mean, there were so many shows back then. Osbournes, The Real World, Road Rules,
True Life.
Wasn't there one like Making the Band too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They had so many good shows.
They did.
And I remember Mom wouldn't let me watch MTV at like a certain point. And I remember going to Kim's house and Sherry was like, "Yeah, you guys can watch whatever. Like, go ahead." And Kim would be like, "You want to put on MTV?" And I'd be like, "Yes."
I'm not allowed. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch MTV for a long time either. I think I just started watching it and just didn't ask.
Yeah, I mean, like, what did they think we were gonna do?
I know.
Like, oh
Yeah.
God.
There's so many good shows.
Yeah,
I do miss TV being like that.
I do too. And like the old cartoons too, like Daria and
Beavis and Butthead.
I remember watching that with Dad.
Dad. We were definitely not allowed to watch that. But when
No,
Mom
or
worked nights, Dad
yeah,
watched it. Yeah.
and Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah. Throwing you under the bus, John.
Yep. Sorry, Dad.
We turned out okay. It's fine.
I think we turned out great.
We have great senses of humor.
We do have very good senses of humor. We're successful at our jobs in corporate.
Mm-hmm.
Meh. I'm over it.
You know how we all know how Deb feels about corporate life.
I'm over it right now. I'm so burnt out. So, but hey, you're right. I mean, we got good senses of humor out of it. So,
yeah. Well, since you're burnt out, let's talk. Let's escape a little bit into our books. What do you say?
sounds good.
So, like I said, we are going to do a fall TBR lineup. We are going to do 4 each. This was hard to narrow down.
Yeah.
So these are the top contenders. And since this is Deb's favorite time of year, I'll let her go first today.
Woohoo! All right. So, yes, I absolutely love fall. I love everything to do with pumpkin picking, apple picking, all the fall activities. But at the heart of all of it, I love all things spooky and horror. And it's just like that's everything I love. So I try to keep with a good mix of both, or a good mix of like spooky, more like on the creepy side than the horror side, but also like throw in like something that's a little bit heavier on the horror, and then something that's a little bit more cozy, and then something like a darker romance that would be appropriate for the fall time.
Okay, perfect.
So I will tell you that my cozy feel was Pumpkin Spice Cafe, but then I saw it was on yours, so I was like, let's take that one off and let's replace it with something else. So I did.
I'll talk about that one first.
Yes.
About that one first, then we can both kind of talk about it too.
Sure. So first up on my list, I have a new author that I have not read yet that one of my girlfriends, Victoria, has told me a couple of times to read because she loves them. And this book is called The Final Girls Support Group, and it's by Grady Hendrix.
Mm-hmm.
So from what I gather, again, I haven't read any of Grady Hendrix stuff just yet, but Grady Hendrix writes more spooky, thriller, mystery with a hint of humor to it.
Okay.
So you're getting the spooky aspect with like those fall dark vibes, along with some horror to lighten it up a little bit.
Okay.
So the premise of the Final Girl Support Group is it's a novel that plays on the horror trope of the final girl. So if anybody has ever seen a horror movie, a classic horror movie, Scream or Halloween or Nightmare on Elm Street, you know that there's always like one last girl standing.
Okay.
And so this revolves around the final girl, the last woman standing in a slasher film, but gives the concept of a real world twist. So the main character is Lynette Parkington and 5 other girls, which each with unique massacre stories, attend a therapy session led by a therapist. So it's like what you would imagine, like everybody just sitting in a circle talking about, their trauma from this slasher type of situation.
Okay.
So Lynette is deeply scarred and paranoid, believes a new killer is targeting them, mirroring their movie experiences. Her claims are met with skeptic. I can't today.
Just drunk again, guys.
No, it doesn't. No, I'm tired. Skepticism by others who are more focused on moving on. This is told by the main perspective of Lynette's point of view. The book draws heavily from classic slasher films, with each final girl's story echoing events from movies like Friday the 13th, Halloween, and Nightmare on Elm Street. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, this sounds very interesting. I've seen this circulating. I'm pretty sure it's on my very long TBR, and I just haven't had a reason to read it. So definitely let me know if you like it, because I definitely have heard of it.
And I don't know, I should have put on here where you can find them. I'm sure it's on Kindle. You can get that off of Amazon, Target, wherever. So you have options.
All the places.
All the places.
Well. Well, as Deb alluded to, my first pick is the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. So this is very different from Deb's first pick. This is written by Laurie Gilmore. I've seen this around for a very long time.
Me too.
I just have not picked it up. This is book 1 in the Dream Harbor series. I believe the series is 3 or 4 books long at this point. Honestly, I'm really not sure. I don't know much about Laurie Gilmore at all. I just know that this is a very popular autumn romance type of book. So what I can gather from the very little that I know about it, because I haven't read it, this is going to be a small town, grumpy sunshine. They say there's some spice. We'll see. Not quite sure.
Some spice for your pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice, yeah. Little extra spice, maybe. So we follow our main character, Jeannie. She lives in the city. She works a very boring office job, and she is excited to start totally fresh. Her aunt gifts to her the coffee shop Pumpkin Spice Cafe in the town of Dream Harbor. So she's moving to this small town. Our main male character, Logan, he is a local farmer. He doesn't really get involved with the people or the gossip that goes on in Dream Harbor. But when Jeannie arrives, she flips his world upside down. She's happy-go-lucky. He's a handsome grump. And it's a romance. So I'm sure this is going to be them in like a forced proximity situation. They start to grow on each other. This has like very Almond Bay, Megan Quinn vibes for me.
Yeah.
And I'm all for it. So yeah, I don't know why I haven't picked this up yet, but this sounds adorable. And it sounds like just like a perfect cozy fall romance. So I'm very excited for this one.
You're definitely going to have to let me know too, because it is also on my TBR. So I do have that I'm waiting to also read. So maybe if I can get through these 4, I'll be able to go read that one before the fall's over.
Okay.
So next on my list is The Outsider by Stephen King. So another Stephen King novel. I'm very much enjoying Salem's Lot right now. So I figured, this is a good time to put another one on there. I mentioned before that that Jordan, my sister-in-law, has recommended quite a few Stephen King books, and this was one of her other favorites of his. So I figured I'd put it on here. Okay. And The Outsider follows Detective Ralph Anderson's investigation of a brutal murder of an 11-year-old boy in Flint City, Oklahoma. eyewitnesses and physical evidence point to Terry Maitland, a popular local coach and teacher, but his alibi and DNA evidence create a seemingly impossible situation. As the investigation deepens, a supernatural element emerges, forcing Ralph and a private investigator, Holly Gibney, to confront a malevolent force that blurs the lines between reality and impossible. So, like, totally out there. Like, you've got all the elements. You've got murder. You've got investigation. You've got supernatural. You got it all. Plus, it's Stephen King, so it's going to be 59 hours long. So, so that I very much am excited for. Some of the themes in the book are grief, the nature of evil, the power of belief, and the fragility of reality. Oh, you got Post-it on there reminding you of something?
I was using it as a coaster.
It's really like a work note.
It is. Yep, it sure is.
Oh my God.
Whatever. Sorry, continue. Poster in the meantime. There we go.
So yeah, I mean, that basically sums it up pretty well, actually. I have like a couple of other little notes in there, but it all is basically the same thing. Okay. In that. So it seems like it's going to be a really good one for fall time. So
yeah, absolutely. Okay, so my next book.
What you got?
Oh, yeah, my next book isn't even out yet. It won't be out until October 1st. And yes, this is Dating After the End of the World by Jeneva Rose. Okay, so I've only read one Jeneva Rose book. I read The Perfect Marriage. I liked it. I do follow her on TikTok. She's hilarious. She's the one.
She is hilarious.
Yeah, she sneaks into Target and Barnes and Noble and she signs all of her books. And she just had a baby. So congratulations, Jeneva.
Congrats.
And I'm not exactly sure how to categorize this book. I think it's a romantic comedy thriller, I think.
Okay.
So basically, we follow our FMC Casey. She grew up with a father who is a doomsday prepper. She has no choice but to return home after 10 years of being away, since there is a viral outbreak leaving those infected as zombies. So when she returns home, she finds that her father has opened his compound to a group of survivors, who includes her childhood bully, Blake.
Ugh, rude.
Okay. Yeah. So this is going to follow Casey learning to adjust to living in this new world compound alongside her childhood arch nemesis, facing threats from the outside. And then I'm sure, because it's called Dating After the End of the World, I'm sure that Casey and Blake must have some kind of rekindle their connection and maybe don't hate each other. Maybe now that there's zombies. So I think this sounds really interesting. I'm pretty sure it's going to be hilarious. Jeneva Rose personality is hilarious. So I'm really excited for this. So again, this is going to come out October 1st.
Very exciting.
Yes.
This is going to be awesome.
All right. So what you got next, Deb?
So my next one is Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. So Gary's brother right above him, Tyler, and Jordan, his fiance, my soon-to-be sister-in-law, they are big Riley Sager fans. So I figured I would throw one of Riley Sager's books in here. And Home Before Dark is Maggie Holt, who inherits her childhood home, Bainbury Hall, after her father's death. 25 years earlier, Maggie's family fled the house in the dead of night, claiming it was haunted. Maggie's father wrote a popular but controversial memoir about their experience called House of Horrors, which Maggie doesn't believe. Returning to renovate and sell the house, Maggie uncovers secrets and faces unsettling events that mirror her father's book, forcing her to question everything she thought she knew about her family's house. So it follows Maggie through her journey of, going through and wanting to sell this house. And it says Maggie's family lived in Bainbury Hall for a brief period of time, experiencing what they believe were paranormal events. Her father's memoir detailed these experiences, making the house famous and the family infamous. Maggie, now a designer, inherits the house to renovate it. She encounters hostility from locals who resent the notoriety the book brought to their town. Maybe I am drunk. As Maggie spends time in the house, she experiences strange occurrences, some mirroring those described in her father's book. She begins to question the truth of his account and the events that transpired during the short stay. So it seems like it's going to be a real good, like, ghosty, paranormal book.
Yes, I know this one is super popular.
Yeah.
I mean, all of Riley Sager's books are popular, but this one I think is one of the more popular ones.
Yeah. So looking forward to it. I'm very excited.
Yeah, that one sounds good. Again, let me know. I've only read a handful of Riley Sager. The last one that I read, I didn't really love as much.
And which one was that? Is that Last One Left or something like that? Or
yes, the only one left.
Yeah.
I didn't love it. I wasn't a huge fan of it. But I did read The Last Time I Lied, which is an old Riley Sager book from 2018. Yeah. I did like that very much.
Okay. Add it to the TBR.
You might have it, actually.
Do I?
You might have it because I don't anymore. It's not on my shelf.
I don't think so.
Oh, then it's lost. Who knows?
I have the only one left.
Yeah, you can keep it.
I think that one's my copy.
Oh, okay.
Go give your copy to somebody else.
Okay. Anyway.
Ridiculous.
All right, so my next pick is going to be Incidents Around the House by Josh Malerman, and it just came in the mail today.
I have this one on my TBR too, so.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about this one. Again, I don't know much about any of these books that are on here. All I do know about this is it is told from the perspective of an 8-year-old girl. Her name is Bella. She is being targeted by an entity that she calls Other Mommy. Okay, so off the bat, that is creepy as hell.
Oh my God.
Okay. And Other Mommy apparently is regularly asking Bella, can I go into your heart? Like, what does that mean? Okay.
Oh my God.
So Bella has refused Other Mommy of this request, and then things start happening, horrifying incidents around the house. And,
wow.
And Bella is realizing that Other Mommy is becoming very impatient with her, and unless she gives Other Mommy what she wants, her real family is going to be in danger. So this sounds actually scary.
Yeah, this sounds good.
This is reminding me of, I don't know which one it was in the series, the Paranormal Activity movies with the little girls.
Yes.
That movie scared the shit out of me.
Love a good Paranormal Activity movie.
So this is reminding me of that, and I'm really excited to read it.
Ooh, I'm excited for you.
Yeah, this one sounds good.
I
mean, I don't read a lot of horror. If this book can scare me, then props to Josh Malerman, because I don't get scared very easily with movies and books, except for Paranormal Activity.
See, and I like totally feed into it sometimes where I'm just like, oh God, it's so scary.
No, I can shut it off. And, like slasher movies, they don't scare me because they're very out there. It's the ones that like with paranormal stuff.
Yeah.
And that scares me.
You know what movie I can agree with like Michael Myers and Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. Those aren't like too scary, but a movie that did scare the shit out of me. Liv Tyler was in the original called The Strangers.
I saw that. That movie scared me. Yes.
Because that shit happens.
Well, and I'm not really giving anything away, but the scariest part was the end when they're like, why are you doing this? And they're like, because you were home. And it was like,
right.
Oh, creepy. Yeah. That one did scare me a little bit.
Good. I love it. All right. So. All
right. What's your final one?
This one's going to be a dark romantasy.
Ooh, okay.
And we've got Nocticadia by Keri Lake on here.
I have heard very good things about this, so I'm actually very interested in what you have to say about this.
Yes. So I have seen it floating around TikTok recently, and a lot of people are starting their fall TBRs as well. So there's a couple of people that I follow that I was like, ooh, you all have this book on there.
Yeah.
Let me try it out. So this is a dark academia gothic romance set in the fictional Nocticadia University where Layla Vespertine,
we'll just call her Layla.
Seeks answers to her mother's mysterious death. She's drawn to the university due to its research on a parasitic organism that mirrors her mother's illness. There she encounters Professor Defrick Bromwell, a brooding pathologist, and the relationship becomes entangled with the university's dark history and forbidden knowledge. The story explores themes of forbidden love, past trauma, the consequences of power structures within scientific research. I love, it sounds like there's an age gap, and man, oh man, do I love an age gap. I love it. So you've got like science in here. You've got some research. You've got a dark academia setting. Ooh, love it. And she loves her professor. Can't get any better.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Again, you're going to have to let me know how it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And like I've said, I've seen this from a lot of other creators, and everybody pretty much really likes this. So maybe it could be for me. Maybe.
I'll let you know. You're not typically a fan of the age gap, I feel.
I don't mind it so much, as long as it's not like creepy.
Yeah.
I don't mind when she's like 22 and he's 30. That doesn't bother me. Like 18, that bothers me.
Okay, yes. Yes. But like I just keep going back to A Touch of Darkness because Persephone is perceived to be this 24-year-old college girl and Hades is this millions-year-old god, and you're just like, nope, I'm good.
Yeah, I was like, no. It all depends. It really depends on how it's like, how everything plays out. I just could tell from like page 1. I was like, no, I can't.
Nope.
Yeah. I couldn't
ate
with
that shit
one.
up.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your last one?
Okay, so this is my last one, and it is an oldie, but apparently a goodie. My last
We
book
love an oldie
is
but a goodie.
And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. Call back to
cool.
Grandma. So Agatha Christie was our
Yes.
grandmother's favorite author of all time. And I can't believe I've never read anything by her. This has been sitting on my shelf for years. And I don't know why I haven't read it, but this sounds perfect for fall and spooky season. So if anyone does not know what it is about, this story has been retold in many different versions in books and movies, but this is from Amazon because I probably couldn't paraphrase it any better than this. 10 people, each with something to hide and something to fear, are invited to an isolated mansion on Indian Island by a host who surprisingly fails to appear. On the island, they are cut off from everything but each other and the escapable shadows of their own past lives. One by one, the guests share their darkest secrets and their wicked pasts, and one by one, they die. Who among them is the killer, and will any of them survive? So, again, this is like a very common, and I'm pretty sure that, Agatha Christie was like the OG of this kind of story. Yeah. So, I'm really excited to read it. It looks like a short read. So I think it will go by pretty quickly. It's not long. The font is humongous. So we'll be okay. And like I said, it was Grandma's favorite author of all time. So I would be doing her a disservice if I didn't at least try one of Agatha Christie's books.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
This sounds very similar to, what was that movie called? Is it The Haunting? It's from 1990 something, and it's a very good movie, except it's more ghosty than anything. So it sounds similar.
Right. I don't think you're going to get any paranormal in this book. I think this is all going to be like everyone's like their own demons and things that they're hiding from each other and crime and things like that. But it does sound awesome. So
yeah,
I think
very
we're
exciting.
Yeah, very excited. So that rounds out our top 4 each, our top 8 between us, books for fall. Yeah. Which one do you think you're going to get to first?
I think I'm going to go with some Grady Hendrix first.
Okay.
I think because right now I've got one Stephen King book going. I think I'm going to need something a little bit lighter before I go and I dive headfirst into another one.
Okay.
So.
Good idea.
I didn't realize.
What?
Like, because I'm doing Salem's Lot right now. And I was looking at the chapters. I was like, oh, like there's not a lot of chapters. Well, the one chapter is 4 hours long. So
wow. That's a long chapter.
I know. I was like, Stephen King, you got a lot to say for this just one part. You could have broken it up.
That's a novella on its own.
That's a novella on its own.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're liking it.
Yeah. It's very interesting. Like I don't know. I can't tell yet like where it's going. I kind of have an idea, but I really am very unsure. And usually I can be like, oh, that's the killer. Up, this is going to happen. Up, but I'm like, ooh, like this is so weird. Like I can't really pinpoint it. There's so many different parts, and as wordy as Stephen King can be, he really does paint a very good picture. So I'm enjoying it a lot.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah. I know. 4-hour chapters. Geez.
Yeah.
Hasn't been DNF'd yet.
Good. I think I'm going to start with Incidents Around the House because like I feel like this is like burning a hole on my desk. Like I just need to read it. There's a couple other things I want to get to first, but then this is going to set off kick off fall for me. And then I'll probably follow it up with Pumpkin Spice Cafe, something very light.
Right.
Yeah. And then actually I wanted to, another one you might want to add for your fall TBR is the book that I just finished, Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson.
Oh,
It was good.
Good.
It was good.
Okay.
And I kind of wish I would have read a little bit more about it and waited, because it takes place on Halloween. The main event takes place on Halloween. It's not giving anything away. It's the very beginning of the book, but it was good.
Okay.
I thought I knew what was going on, but I didn't. Towards the end, before it was revealed, I kind of guessed what was going on there. I thought there was going to be a twist that didn't happen, that I was a little like about, but overall good, very good. I enjoyed it. I did it on audio. It was very interesting. So
good. Yeah.
if you're interested.
I think I did add it to my TBRs, so we've got that on there too. So
Okay. Do you think you're going to get to all of them this fall?
I think
Because we know that other things are going to pop up that
I know. Well, listen, I think I'm definitely going to have a lot to keep me occupied with, especially if I'm going to potentially be packing and unpacking and driving 6 hours in one direction. So I think it'll be good. I think I'll have a lot of time to catch up on some things I've been wanting to read.
Okay. Sounds good. And I'm not going anywhere, so.
You can come visit me.
True. We can definitely do that. Okay. And of course, we would like to hear what everyone else's top fall TBR lists are.
Yeah.
Please comment on our video. Please comment on Spotify. We are on Apple Music now. Leave us a review and comment there. And I'm calling out Jamie. I'm calling out Ashley. I know you're listening. Let us know what you're reading this fall, guys. Jordan, I know you're listening too.
Heck yeah, Jordan. Tell us. We all want to know. Please.
Yes, we want to know. And if there's something that was not on our list that we absolutely have to read this fall, please let us know. Yeah. We take suggestions happily.
And the more you comment and the more you listen, the higher our ratings are going to go. So it's a 2-for-1 special.
Yes, that helps us out. Comments, the likes, just please, if you visit us on our pages and you listen, take an extra 2 seconds to give us a thumbs up or a quick comment. We would absolutely appreciate it, everybody.
Yes. And if there is something that you would like to see us do differently, let us know too. We're learning still, so we would love to hear everybody's suggestions. If anybody out there has their own podcast or a bigger social media platform, we would love to hear what helped you to get to where you are. Knowledge is wealth. So please, by all means, we are willing to take suggestions.
Yes, 1,000%. All right, Deb, you ready to wrap it up for this week?
I sure am.
All right, everyone. We'll see you next week with what we're actually not sure. We don't know what's coming next week, but we'll see you there.
Yep, we will see you there. And remember, everyone, it's only a red flag if it's real.
Bye.
Bye-bye.